No,
Through the widescreen lens.
Come on.
Chair over this way.
Steven, you can wear
Come on, Steven, get up there.
shoes to be taller.
Come on, Isa.
Wait a second,
Or you could be.
well, give me some space here, so make sure we all fit.
Somebody needs to move that way.
There we go.
We have a chair now.
Oh, there go the cat.
You got plenty of room. You can eat
He's
dinner.
white.
Come here, Liza. Mama wants you.
Stop moving
wasn't-
out.
Yeah.
The longer you do fool around, the longer it's gonna take us to get this thing done.
God, where'd they go? Oh,
Yeah.
man, you are short. Jeez, wow. What kind of shoes you got on?
Copy the little mother. It's little mama.
Jeez.
Mama.
She cheats.
Man, your mom's getting real short, though.
No.
Stand up straight.
Danny cheats.
Okay,
Okay.
so what do we have here? So this is,
Let's try that again.
No.
take two. You ready there?
She said,
I was ready. It was you that asked, what do we have here?
Are you ready?
Yes.
Stop trying to
Come
move
on,
out of
old
the
lady. You're
camera.
supposed to be representing.
I'm short.
I noticed. Okay, this is our little 2008 family Christmas video. And here we all are, happy as can be. God, see what happens when you turn 53? God, you get
At
real
least you
old.
knew how old you were.
So we'll try to put together some things that happened this year. But you got any quick summaries that's going to be on this tape for this couple on the right?
I honestly have no idea what's gonna be on the tape.
Okay, how about couple on the left?
We did some triathlons and some runs, and we have birthdays and holidays and all that kind of fun stuff that because we're cute.
Ditto.
Ditto? You think it's that?
What she,
Ditto. What she said.
So yeah,
She
so
didn't do
typical.
many races. though. What did you do?
We went to Boston.
I did
Where'd
race.
you go? She did.
I swam
That's right.
and I beat you.
Move over this way.
Yeah, but I did
What?
the whole race.
This is my triathlon team.
And we're so good we do it by ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
They did a short one.
Yeah, they didn't show it to them us, so you're weenies.
At least we finished.
Okay.
Boston this year?
Boston, yeah.
Last year?
Boston
Oh,
every
wait.
year.
Went to Boston, went to Vancouver.
Went to Vancouver. Ooh, that's a weather story.
Oregon.
Went to Oregon.
Oh, I went on a cruise.
Again.
Again. She leaves me. Every year she leaves me. Okay.
Oh, Josh and I bought a house. That'll be on there.
Oh, we got houses.
Forgot about
Teacher.
that.
Oh, we got a new teacher.
I got a promotion.
Got a new promotion.
Josh got a different job.
You got a different job. That was
He's
that
the
later.
chief sticker dude at Rayleigh's now.
Sticker dude. Cool.
Nice
We got no
number.
pictures of sticker dude.
No pictures.
No pictures in
but-
the action.
He's the
We can
sticker
sneak in and try to bring the camera.
That'd be
The chicken dude of the night song.
So, okay, here we are for 2008, and we now get to take down the Christmas tree.
Oh,
Yay.
everybody fade
It's only
away
been a
so we
month
can
since
see our
Christmas.
pretty
Oh, Merry Christmas!
tree. By the way, it's January 24th. Happy birthday, Grandpa!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. Your first
Oh, that's okay.
first
I'm used over here opening cards. I'm good.
It's gonna get more complicated.
I like it.
There will be a
Her
test.
second, here comes her second
Happy
first
anniversary
card.
cards. Okay.
I think it's paper, so that's why I got it.
To a couple who couldn't be better suited for each other. Aha, it's penguins. Love, Steve, Eileen, Chris, Brittany, and Tyler. Good, suited. I thought it was funny. And how come none of these are pink?
Read it to a first grader. They'll probably think it's hilarious.
Are they spades?
Oh, precious
Or
moments.
diamonds?
Happy anniversary. When God created marriage, He was counting on wonderful couples like you. You two make marriage look like this is the nicest thing that could happen to two people. Congratulations from Nana and Grandpa.
It's like the nicest thing that could happen.
And it's time to date on them.
Got ya!
Thank you, everybody.
Wait
Should
a
I
few
open
more.
Josh's form? You can watch the
Wait
video.
till number 5.
Yeah, wait a few more
more years, it won't be ballistic.
Wait till your third, fifth year
Well,
anniversary.
maybe for all of you, but I'm happily married, thank you. So I'm happy.
doesn't show up.
What Josh thinks we don't really care about.
He
but
had to
I'm
work
happy.
last night and he has to work tonight. So
So much math. You have your garden.
yeah.
Now, the question of the day, is he May or April?
Okay.
Here comes Papa.
I'll talk to you later. It's her fault. It's her fault. Annie's fault.
My fault.
So I
You never knew because it's my birthday, not yours.
Happy birthday.
Tom said me.
Sounds like
God, it runs in the family. Here, so it's done.
No, I
Annie, turn the light. All light, turn the light.
I'm fine.
Okay. I'd say she was surprised.
So many beans that long.
I haven't been here, so I can't say I was outside. Oh, darn. Don't blame me anyway.
blame me. That's right.
Oh, where's
I came
my
up with the
little
idea. Oh, the
He
deputy.
didn't think he wanted to come with the little kitties. He wanted.
How are you? Good to see you.
Do we get a speech?
Bye.
Speech.
Speech day.
Speech.
For nothing off.
You need your chapstick right back? Oh yeah, the camera's running.
Come up with me?
Go ahead, go clean
Or you want me to bring it down? I'll bring it down. That missed your head, by like.
I heard it. What's that?
Oh, look at those happy people.
Yeah.
Do you have it on?
Happy people.
Oh, it's done.
It does.
Yes.
Oh.
There you are.
5 miles an hour. Until you get your boats in. Until everybody comes in. So you can stay up. Oh, you can advance at 5 miles an hour. Oh, okay.
Right.
Well, that's a deal for you.
You start to know the rules. That's pretty scary.
No, that's good.
Hey, I wonder who's helped
Who did
get them
Yeah.
on the valley.
Was once.
You gonna see?
Happy birthday to you.
Cha-cha-cha.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha-cha-cha.
Happy birthday, dear Sarah. Happy birthday to you.
They're both the exact same
You're
age.
3 and
Well,
3.
now, how did we know to say Sandy's name first, all of us?
I didn't. I said go
That's her
for him.
birthday.
Oh,
Because I went.
ruined it.
Oh.
I know. I heard everybody else said that.
Birthday's before his.
I said old by younger.
She's older than you.
Smoke alarm.
No, don't say that. I
How much
probably
later
will.
the Super Bowl is. When she was born, that's when the Super Bowl was. That's when she came to the hospital that day.
Today,
So the 20th.
Cupcakes.
And now it's the 4th.
which is tomorrow. Is it tomorrow the 20th?
No.
Okay.
Look at a little bird.
You're like
Oh.
a box of chocolates. You seem pretty smooth on the outside, but inside you're pretty nutty. At least it didn't say you're pretty chunky. That's a good card. Happy birthday. That's funny. You have somebody open it up and says you're pretty chunky.
Pretty bad though.
I don't think you get a good response from that one.
Got a box of air.
Those are the best. Now put it next to your ear and it'll fill you back up, your brain back up. Can she open it?
It's from the general store in Nevada City.
I wouldn't believe
I'm like, do I don't know that store.
The general
I think you aren't gonna know that store after this either.
6 years ago.
Mostly clay is gone now. What's that?
Pink.
Inside is
Yeah. Oh. It slides out. Movie tickets.
oh, and you're
Sweet.
Yay, go movie theaters. I
tonight.
like the movies.
No, we're not going to Auburn. We want to do Del Oro because I don't like going.
That's why you guys are so slow. Little.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad there's no killer dogs on here.
We don't have a killer dog anymore.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, I think you can.
Is that you, little horse?
And one guy didn't recognize the car.
I don't recognize the car.
Okay.
My car.
This one has no, who's it from?
Nana's.
You don't get it.
There's a box of checks. Who do you think it's from?
I'll take the contents.
Box of checks.
It's probably your check
What
box
is it,
too.
new checkbox?
Look at the bottom. It's probably yours.
Wait, go check the laundry room.
Go check.
New car, check the garage.
New car. It's a mini coupe.
Uh-oh. In the freezer
I was close.
is a container of Christmas cookies and also one of dark vanilla. Yeah.
I've been ready.
Happy birthday to you.
Well, not that
Happy
ready.
birthday to
So it's not taping.
Happy birthday, dear
Not the end.
You're
Dave.
just shy a few candles.
Happy birthday to you.
How come it's only out of piece? Cut it off of there.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh,
He still loves me.
Oh.
He was
pretty
gone for
sad.
10 days.
Already.
No life.
Missed me the last day.
Yeah.
Sprouted you. Aw, same to you.
She married him. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that was my mistake.
That's on video.
Yes. It's on video 20 other times with him saying it, so. About time I
She gets to use it once.
So cool. A magic candy dispenser. I've never seen one of those. Sunscreen. Cool thing. No, I don't. I've never even seen it. I don't have the money to buy them anymore, so I haven't bought any. I don't know what it is. Thank you. Happy 25. Absolutely. See, I told you we are so young. May your birthday be filled with wonderful surprises. Ooh, Old Navy, I wanted to go there. Ooh, 2 Old Navies. Hours. Is that what they are? How far does
Was it? Oh, how fun.
Yeah. It's cool area.
And the older paper. It's a box.
Wonder what's in the box.
It's from Helmet House. Helmet House. I was gonna say, they bought you a motorcycle helmet. I'm going to be in the NFL. Jacket. Maybe the new coach for the 49ers will draft me.
Something I got it.
Guess what?
It's the Dwight.
That is a really
book.
beautiful book.
Yeah.
She wrote that the last year of her life. I mean, what a beautiful love story.
Oh, Athena Force.
There's a lot of them.
Yay. Like Athena Force. This is my book box.
Makes you really sad for him.
This one's
He
called
really
One
had
Night with the Sweet Talking
no
Man.
life,
Ooh,
you know. No life.
smart book.
The Housekeeper's Daughter. Cool. This is more of the...
There you go.
Oh, this is Men of the West.
Day to you. Happy birthday, dear Francine. Happy birthday to you.
Are you ready? Can I do it? You think I can, how many
Yeah.
vote? I can blow one candle out.
We'll see. We'll see.
Smart people.
Oh,
We have a napkin.
No more after this. I'll put it away. Do you want any more?
There is another,
We'll leave it out. Yeah, Grandpa will be here.
I'm gonna replenish it. That there is another package coming from Aunt Jackie for you and Sandy, but she didn't get it. But, oh, I got you!
Don't break it.
Cat's gonna break that.
Yep, Milo will break it in a heartbeat. His hand. Oh, that's quite funny.
Fingers are really long.
I think I know what this is now.
I'd be nervous.
Hey, we can't mess up the train.
If we got water on.
If we didn't know what that was. Do you need help being Santa?
I was gonna say, you guys make dinner, pass them all out.
I didn't actually have to go buy it. Tyler can help me Santa. I was the youngest. Last year we went and bought our own
But I did.
See Santa?
On Friday. December the 26th.
To who?
After Christmas. So we're all getting together today.
Oh, look at these happy people.
One reason or another.
Happy, happy, happy.
Happy we're going to
Happy, happy, happy.
Yes, we're excited.
We're gonna make out the movie theater, they were talking about it.
Who are you making out with?
Are you passing them all out or
Did
just?
you buy Red Boys? Yeah.
So this
You go to the movies?
two items.
No.
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 Me either.
Good things coming in the back.
We have lots of rules.
Car keys.
No biggies.
It's a party game for the Wii.
Okay, what is it?
Bowling, football,
Ooh, good,
tournament football,
good.
I think that's different kind of
ping
balls.
pong,
Yeah.
lawn darts, quarterback challenge,
Ooh, I like it.
beanbag.
Ooh, that's a. Oh, look at that. Ooh, it looks like one of the lakes
No, you
in
guys drew
Scotland.
it. Actually, you don't have to
Right,
turn
thank
anything
you.
anymore.
See, now you know the whole story of why there were no puzzles when you went to buy them.
Yeah, good.
Now we
I have no puzzle. I needed
First time I
some.
went there, I used
Good.
to
Look at the
request.
table. Mystery River Morning.
5 minutes out of the way.
Oh, that's the only, that's the
By
best.
myself
Where are you?
at night, so
It sort of looked like the river where we were, when we told Grandpa this is where the bridge
Yeah.
was, and Brian and Grandpa said it was over there, we said, no, it's over here. That was the river.
You got
that-
lost.
That, they were sure they knew where the, right?
HGTV puts them up all the time.
Oh, I don't wanna hear about
Yeah.
HGTV again. I'm gonna kill myself on the floor.
Well,
it's not a
they
good-
made it sound
boy.
easy. I didn't know we had a
Murder,
weird
She
floor
Wrote,
already
Perry
down there.
Mason.
See our new
Yay!
kitchen floor.
I was all about out.
$200.
What isn't new in that house?
$200.
Season 2.
It's all classes.
Season 2.
We put
Thank you,
Stick
yay.
and peel by
Boy.
now. And it was
Okay,
supposed to
Brittany,
be
you're on.
One more
easy
Perry
for you
Mason.
to session.
Oh, okay, well, Reynolds, someone's already did it.
Right. Actually, hers
So
is
there are
pretty
some
stripped down.
disadvantages.
Yours doesn't have a clicker, so she already locked her keys in the
Nice
car.
box,
So
Sandy.
you'll have to get instructions on how to get jumped if you ever need to
Get the
get
same
jumped.
box as
You know, you bat your eyes and have some man do it.
What are you
Don't
peeling
put
off
it the
of
wrong way.
Tape.
Oh,
She didn't want to rip the box. I just can't.
Mine wasn't taped.
She opened it on you. We only have one car left to buy.
Now, those were my parents'
I see.
50th wedding
Those look
anniversary.
really familiar.
And Grandpa cleaned them to the nth degree,
They
so
look
they're in perfect
beautiful.
condition. I thought you'd like something that is family.
Those are really cool.
Yeah, pretty neat. Huh?
Look like cucumbers.
Smell like soap.
That's because I washed them with soap.
Oh,
box.
look
Look
at it, Talina. I get it
No, I was
first.
just thinking, everybody could take a chance and trade their gift for that one. You never know what you could get. Did anyone want to trade?
Yay, I got the
Rick
Time
their gift
Stag box.
Ooh, the Depth Finder. I actually
That
found
box
them.
is the oldest box.
You found the depth finder?
Yeah, let's clean in the garage.
Oh, man.
Still have it.
I don't want to break it.
Don't hurt the box.
It's a hair.
Oh, it's double wrapped.
Must be special.
Ooh, pretty, a plate. Okay, hanging up.
You see where it is?
Yeah. Inverary Castle. Did I say it right? Inverary Castle.
It's Campbell Castle where we went.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
I have to tell you the story. I almost gave it away.
Come on, show off.
gift was showed at one of my showers.
Is that where that came from?
It must have been.
I have no idea.
I wouldn't have put it in a
Somebody
box
gave you a box with a.
with unmentionables in
What
it.
is it? What do we have here?
Okay, fine.
What do we have here that's making noise?
No, that wasn't making noise.
It's a slingshot.
Good, give it to your mom.
I'll give it to her for her birthday.
Yeah.
She gave me that box for Christmas. What are you doing? He's like holding Annie because she's not videoing. You're videoing! You're supposed to think about it. Are you hot? Is that what you
She's putting stickers on.
Oh.
What are you doing, Mama?
Mom, what? Mom, I'm busy. Spelling.
She's spelling.
It's fourth grade, I really.
The first calendar on the wall. A window that'll be full of apples. Fadeless bulletin boards.
After we go to meetings.
Man.
It's right next.
We have stuff. We have to keep working. Just keep working. Just keep working.
You volunteered.
So as Daddy would say, where are we?
Oh, we're in my 4-5 combination class.
What school?
Bosque Ranch Elementary in Lincoln.
Ah, when does school start?
Tuesday, the 19th of August.
Sweet. Who else do you know that teaches here?
Kristen, my matron of honor.
All right. So you excited?
Yeah. Bye.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, what's today?
Cookie baking!
Hey, cookie baking day, 2008.
Yep.
And back to, we have only 2 cookie bakers left out of 7. The number
Original
1
2.
and the number 3.
Number 1
We've lost
and
2.
numero 3.
4, 5, 6, 7.
That means we get all the cookies.
Yes, and how many stars do you have, cookie baker number 3?
In fact, we lost.
You go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
No more
6,
cookies for
7,
him then.
8, 9, 10,
Nana.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
That's all right, we've got enough
18,
yellow and blue to
19,
make green.
20, 21.
21 stars, wow,
Yes.
and you have,
I have toe socks.
and she has orange feet.
I should have worn my Christmas ones.
I like them.
No, just keep stirring, Mom, and it'll eventually get thick.
And in between
I
these
believe-
cookie bakers, we have an elf,
The eldest.
a swimming elf.
The eldest elf.
And we missed our other elf. Our other elf isn't here either. We're down to 1 elf out of 2.
And,
Just the old people are
We have
left.
3.
and who is this number 1 cookie baker?
Oh, you want me to count my stars?
Yeah, count
Yes,
your
let's
stars,
see if the
please.
teacher can count high enough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
23 stars.
And I only have
Whoa.
20.
I got too much.
Wow.
We go through this every
Tell
year.
you, I got too much.
I'm missing a star, I guess, so you need to give me 2 this year.
Excuse
Looks
me.
like Aunt Eileen. Missing a star.
But how does she have 23 and I
But
only
she's
have
older
20?
than you are.
You've been on by 2
I'm
years.
16
Only by
months.
2 years, so
Yeah.
she should have
I should
only-
have 1 more. She should have
Had a
this
mistake.
one.
Then we get 2.
So let's see how many I
Okay, here
have.
we
So we
go.
got
Wait a minute.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Well,
6,
before it was hard
7,
to find
8,
places
9,
to put this
10,
one if you can.
11, 12, 13, 14,
I
15,
know.
16, 17,
Well, you can-
18,
you can go under
19,
another
20,
row.
21. They hide in the
Okay,
fold.
Chief, how you doing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3.
23.
All right, all right.
You've got the same as Annie.
It's all
Didn't
good.
we miss one yet?
No, we did it.
No.
And they ended up getting-
Annie is working on her first tray full of cookies. And we'll see who gets into the oven first. Miss Annie, or over here we have Miss Sandy.
Give it to both missuses.
Miss, well, we don't need to tell anybody that.
As long as he doesn't call me Mister, it's all right.
And
Oh.
Sandy is figuring out how to get the maximum number of cookie cuts per flat of dough. Looks like she's done a pretty good job. She's got a duck, a
Yeah,
star,
where's Dad? He needs to
and
be
a
here to help
bird.
us.
and we're making them a little thicker this year, which is right on, because they won't fall apart so easy when we frost them.
So they have to
We're
clean up.
finishing up. You notice that
Oh,
the
actually clean up.
cookie cutting area is gone, and the two cleanup gals
I
are
will
over there
have
cleaning
room in
up
my garbage
everything.
can if you need it for whatever, from
I
tomorrow.
killed all the
So
other
we'll
ones.
say
but
goodbye
yeah.
for 2008 for the cookie cutting day. I mean cookie baking day and cookie cutting. I don't know what I meant. Okay, I'd like to introduce you to Annie and Stephen Brothers. And I'd like to know where you guys live.
Lincoln.
Lincoln? What's good about Lincoln?
None.
I have a job in Lincoln. There we go.
That's a good start. So I was going to ask you about that. What kind of a job do you have, Annie?
I'm a 4th grade teacher.
Are the little guys behaving and
And the little girls.
little girls?
Yeah, some days they do, some days they don't.
Do they pay attention to you when you...
Some days they do, some days they don't.
Okay, all right. And let me see, what else does Nana have on here for me? She helps me with this. Tell me about teaching 4th grade. How would you sum that up?
I get paid.
Okay, that's a good start.
It's fun.
Good.
Teach a lot of stuff.
Good. What kind of things do you teach?
Math, language arts, social studies. That's it.
Okay, and your science and what
Music.
else goes out?
Science, music, library.
Okay, so you don't have to sing.
No.
All right, all right.
Unless we're singing about the mean.
Okay. How about you, Stephen? What have you been up to lately?
Not much.
Not much. Business has been kind of slow?
Oh, yes.
Oh, dear.
Slow and doesn't seem to want to pick up.
What do you think the answer is? Do you think that if they start building
Really
more
good.
houses, do you think that'll help? Or do you have to actually change
A
something?
better
in the company?
economy.
A better economy, that'll
Well,
help.
that would help, that's for sure.
That's
yeah.
all though. They stopped building because the economy took a dump. So
Yeah.
nobody's getting loans, so nobody can afford to buy a house, so nobody can afford to do anything to their house.
Yeah, it's not so hot.
It's hot in here.
Tell me about fishing.
I've been one about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, well, you've given us some really good fish. We appreciate that. That one guy, man, he must be that big.
About 2 feet,
Yeah, was he, what is he, about a 5-pounder or something like that?
about an 8.
Well, 8-pounder, whoa. Yeah, well, we haven't eaten him yet because we're gonna have to have a group. Nan and I can't put away
A
8
group
pounds of
eating.
fish. We'll have to, and you don't eat fish, so we can't have you over.
You'll have to fillet them.
Right. Okay, let's see. Annie, I want to go back to you, and I want you to tell me about your internet shopping.
My internet shopping. With all the money I save us on the internet with price matching. What do you want me to tell you about?
How you do it.
You go on Google, you type in the model number, and bring up all the websites that are selling it.
And even if it's for sale on the internet, you can, they'll still,
Yep, I save 50% on our bed.
okay.
It's easy.
How about, I want to know about some of those prizes that you've been winning.
We haven't been winning much because I haven't been playing, but when we started, I won 50,000 flight miles, a diamond necklace, a $50 gift card, an ice cream, 12 cartons of ice cream, and 4 boxes of ice cream bars, and a big party stuff. And you won a $25 gift card. You just won a $50 gift card the other day.
Yep.
Good.
So I've won over $4,000 worth of stuff, and he's on maybe 500 or if
So
that.
when can you use those flyer miles?
I have to use them by August of '09, but we have to have money to be able to go somewhere.
Right. You
We-
can't,
you
and
only
you can't
can-
sell them, you can't.
No, you only can fly in the United States or to Canada on their saver miles.
Okay.
I want to go to Hawaii, but we don't have enough miles for that.
Okay, and that didn't include Hawaii.
No, we need 70,000 for Hawaii, so we're 20,000 short.
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, we're just about done with the interview. That went pretty quick. I just wanted to ask you about any trips you guys. Did you take any trips this year? Go anywhere?
We went to
Camping.
that's what
Did we-
Lake Tahoe. There we
Tahoe.
go. That's what I was looking for.
There you
Lake
go.
Tahoe.
Went fishing. That was pretty good.
That was a different kind of fishing for this old guy.
That's the kind
You
of
don't even
fishing
hold
he
your
does.
pole anymore.
He doesn't. He sticks it in the rack and away we go. We troll.
Well, I enjoyed that too. That was fun.
It was fun
Oh,
in
yes,
Tahoe.
it was.
Yeah, we caught some fish too to boot. Mm-hmm. Hadn't had kokanee in years.
Camping. Did we do anything else?
Just Reno.
You go to
Reno. Lots of times. Reno's fun.
Yeah. Well, great. Well, thank you very much for the interview. Appreciate it. And you guys can say goodbye.
Bye.
We'll interview you guys again next year. So, adios. Okay, this is our granddaughter, Sandy. And Sandy, how old are you now?
23.
23. You look very nice today.
Thank you.
Very nice. And where do you live?
I live on Lakeshore North in Lake of the Pines.
Right here in Lake of the Pines?
Yeah.
My goodness, that's really neat. When did you move to Lake of the Pines?
We bought the house on September 26th and moved in on October 1st.
Okay. And how'd the moving experience go?
It was good. Josh and his brother Nevada did most of it because I was working, and Josh took the week off of work, but we're all settled in now.
Good. So you had a lot of help,
Yes, we did.
a lot of strong muscles.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you fixing things up in there?
Let's see, we're about 95% done changing all of the switches and outlets because they were old, and my best friend's husband painted the house for us on the inside, and we did new carpet and new appliances and faucets. And
Great. I haven't seen your new carpet yet, I don't think.
it's pretty.
You like it?
Didn't you come in when you were helping us with the toilets?
Yeah, maybe I did see it.
Yeah.
Maybe I did. Okay, now I'm going to ask you about work. How's your job going?
Good. It was the end of April. I got a promotion and I started at the Glenbrook Banking Center in Grass Valley on May 1st. And I'm now a personal banker, and I've done that for almost 7 months now. And I really like the people I work with. They're wonderful. And one of my best buddies from Nevada City is coming down to my branch, and we get to run the place tomorrow. So it'll be an interesting experience.
Oh, good.
So it's
you'll
good.
be on your own,
I
huh?
will be.
Okay, now this is what bank you work for?
Bank of America.
Okay, and what's your title again?
Personal banker.
Personal banker. Okay, that's great. You doing any of your own personal banking?
No, I'd lose my job if I did that.
Okay, all right. Now, tell me a little bit about Josh and what he's been up to.
Let's see. Josh has been on night crew now for, I think, 5.5 years, almost 6 years,
Okay.
I think. And the last few months, he's been the assistant scanner, which means he puts all the tags up and the prices for the groceries. And he recently put in to become the head scanner, and we're just waiting to hear
Oh, good.
how that goes.
Great. Okay. Is he keeping busy around the house learning new skills?
Yes, he's learned plumbing and electrical and
He's learning that
chainsawing.
plumbing drips sometimes,
Yes.
electrical.
And we still haven't fixed that bathtub. We need you to come over now.
Oh, gosh. That's going to be a tough one. That's the one we'll have to go inside the
Yeah, because
faucet.
the faucet
It's still
drips.
sitting there dripping away? Oh, okay. Pepper would like that.
She would be in heaven.
Yeah.
I'm surprised our cat doesn't discover
Yeah,
that.
Jump in there.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to switch gears
Okay.
to triathlon. Did you participate in the LOP triathlon? this
Yep,
year?
I participated in the LLP triathlon, and Josh did it also, and it was his first one, and I pulled him through the swim, and then he pulled me through the bike and run. So it's a team effort, and we both finished, and now we're working on swimming so we can go and hopefully compete in Australia in 2009 for the quathlon, which is a run, swim, run.
Okay, it's a run, swim, run.
Mm-hmm.
No bike.
No bike.
So you don't have to haul bikes with you.
Yes, exactly.
That's probably the idea. That's a good idea. Okay. Well, we wish you a lot of luck with your
Thank
preparation
you.
for that. Now, the last topic we'll touch on here is trips and vacations that you may have made in 2008. Did you go anywhere?
We went to San Francisco for a week in April, and we had a really good time. We went to Alcatraz, and we went to Winchester Mystery House on our way home, and had a lot of fun. And then we ended up going back to San Francisco again in June, and took Josh's parents to Alcatraz because they'd never been, because we had so much fun when we had gone in April. And we went down to Rancho Seco for a weekend with Mom and Dad, worked on triathlon, and I think that's about it. We didn't really do too much. San Francisco was our big trip.
You've been busy working and moving to your new house. So.
Yep.
Well, I really enjoyed interviewing this year, Sandy.
Thank you.
You're pretty as ever, and glad you and Josh are really hitting it off. And that's really good, and that you're so close to us, right?
Walking distance.
Yeah, we could walk there. So you have yourself a good year, and good luck in all the things you do.
Thanks.
And you want to say goodbye to everybody?
Bye, everybody. Have a happy holiday. See you next year.
Thanks, Andy.
Those are like our little robots. It was part of a gift from
Remember the
us.
robots Grandpa used to have? We used to play with. Oh, she's got new robots?
No, we bought more for her.
They sell them now.
So we had to get them both.
They have,
I think they
have farm animals.
Yeah, those are like extras.
Little gear.
Yeah, we should put a dress on the girl.
I got it on.
Not yet.
Oh dear.
It's part of the showing.
Thanks. We have 3 people out fishing for all the great times. Happy Father's Day.
There's only 3. Where's the 4th one?
Fell in the water.
The brothers pushed her
Oh,
off.
Mom's not fishing. Okay.
Thank you.
That would be a Mother's Day card.
Both of them have neck problems.
Makes you really.
You broke it. Yeah.
You broke it, you bought it.
You open half of it.
Yeah, you're lucky instead of the
For the video.
Growing your
could have
hair
left that
again.
behind to
That's
the
the bottom.
bottom.
You could open the top.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It shakes. It shakes. It makes you.
These are the cans, and if it's not standing.
Oh, it's a can opener.
Oh, yay! Is it really a can opener?
What should I say?
Well, you know, I have family.
Mom, I just bought myself a can opener because I needed one. You got the box.
It's awful. It couldn't be a can opener.
It's awful. It's
It
awful.
can't be a can opener because it hardly makes any noise.
It's a new brand.
Blocks with
I know
stuff that you have at
Either
home.
that or they forgot the can opener.
Yeah, it's just the instructions.
Here's
for
the
a can opener.
instructions. What's it say? This certificate's worth, what? That can't be that.
Towards, yes it is. Did you read what it said?
No, it couldn't be that.
Yes it is. You have to look at the box, see if that's what's in there. And I'll show you, I'll have to tell you the other parts that came with it. That's not, no, don't look at that. I'll have to tell you that. Oh, don't look at that, don't look at that.
Look at that.
Can over instructions.
Oh, I bet I know what it is.
Well, you have to read. There it is.
Oh, this goes to, those doesn't can opener. That's 5.
Oh, there it says right here. Yeah, I didn't read it.
You didn't read
Read
it,
it.
huh?
I
She
did
didn't have
read
it
it.
last time.
I did
Read it carefully.
I did read it.
Okay.
That's what you got.
That's too much money.
No, it's not. You
Yes,
just go,
it is.
now you're forced to go get one. Okay, so
We almost got one at
yeah, but
Christmas.
then
We're not paying the medical bills.
what you guys are on television set.
Yep.
So I actually found you a niner, and then I got down to
I even got the directions from me.
Oh, they gave you the plan over?
You who said that. I got the guarantee.
You never know what you might have in the
The
box.
thing is, I've had can opener on my Christmas list for years.
Well, go buy so now you're gonna end up with 3 for Anyway, I bought these would be fun, but the covers that I just got aren't clear, so you couldn't have seen them. I had to take the covers back, but you're supposed to be able to put this on the Wii controller. And so remember I did colors? Yeah. Instead I got you your niner one. So.
Yeah.
No, my can opener, it busy does, and then it's
I didn't do it. Your finger.
I don't like cheap.
I got Brandon white.
Sorry, I
got Brandon
I
white.
had a cheap one. It's
You can do it.
They were that gray. I sent in my good friend and my cousin. And the other day, so I went and
It's come quietly. She's the homeowner. Look, we're sneaking down the hall. This is the hall. We're going to see the kitty cat. Oh, she's a pretty girl. See, look, here's Sandy and Lexi in the same shot. She really is a kitty. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Mama. Oh, don't stick your tongue out at me. So this is the bedroom. These people have a bed you can't make because the cat won't get up too. I have one of those. So they have a bathroom too. It's over there by the door.
Almost scared to.
And here are the Ron Rodecker prints. And Kirsten. This is Sandy's room. See, there's all of her Bank of America awards. And here is her computer with her pink chair. And there's the keyboard for the magician. Oh, there's the calendar.
I haven't eaten since breakfast.
So this room, this is their kind of like a bonus room. It doesn't have a closet. So. This is the living room. That's the garage door. There's the nifty couch they got. And there's their television. And the dining, this feeds into the eating room. Here's their backyard. Got lots of trees. Some nifty decks. And lots of potential firewood.
You missed my demonstration of how my kitchen works. I'm a good cook.
There's her pretty flowers she got for Valentine's Day. And there's out the front window. So, this is the house.
Did you see my shine?
This is generally the turtle collection. As we drop. Shelf
And don't forget to show Josh's corner.
by shelf.
Yeah, your stuff all happens to be in one corner.
And this
You're just
is
lucky,
Josh's
honey. You don't
computer
have a lot of
station.
stuff.
Here's the outside. The garage is there. And that window is the where you eat food. Call that the dining room-ish. I'm starting to talk like her, it's quite frightening. And the front door is up there. And this, we'll have to keep the video of the yard because the yard's going to undergo renovation because it's kind of was uncared for. So goodbye Sandy's house, goodbye Josh's house, goodbye Lexi's house.
Thought I put together a front end to this Boston tape that shows how I got to where I did in terms of the path of getting to Boston. We even have the April 21st, 2008 Boston official marathon shirt that I'll put on here. Oh, this is cold. So a few years ago back, as I started the sport of triathlons, et cetera, I decided, how far could I go? It wasn't clear. So one of the things in triathlons that I wanted to do was attempt an Ironman distance, but my objective was to try to go and do each one of the distances, bike, swim, run, individually, so I had the confidence before I tried to put them all together. So a few years back, I did my first Sacramento marathon at the California National Marathon, and just went in and ran the race, didn't have any expectations, had no idea even what Boston qualified time meant or what the time was, and ended up getting something like a 3:39, which was like, I guess, 9 minutes from a Boston qual, and I said to myself, hey, that wasn't that hard. I went in there and used the Galloway method, which was run a mile, walk 30 seconds. I proceeded then to go do an Ironman distance race in Davis and completed the whole thing, even though I learned in that one that I didn't know about my nutrition for the second half of the marathon, but that's a whole other story. I then made a goal for shooting for Boston, and the next year at the sim race, I changed my strategy, went in, figured, hey, let's see if I could run the whole thing. I went out way too fast, had a great first half of the marathon, and proceeded about mile 16, 17, hit the wall, the knee went out, hobbled in for a 4-hour time, so went backwards big time. The year after that, I went back to my strategy of trying to go out slower. Again, use the Galloway method where every mile I'd walk 15 seconds. And using that strategy, I finished the race strong and ended up doing a qualifying time with a 3:29 or something like that. I don't remember what it was. So at that point, when I qualified for Boston, it was now I had to get in an airplane, which is no fun. Now, before Boston, it was Germany, so they kind of got everything going together. So with all that, set the goal for Boston, went there with the objective to, again, just have a good time. The previous year at Boston in 2007, they had unbelievable rain and weather. So luckily for 2008, it was the nicest weather that they'd had in about 10 years. I was wearing my GPS tracking unit from mygps.org, such that everybody, my parents, my sister-in-law Jackie was evidently watching in Florida, my mother-in-law Rhoda had it on in the Salvation Army, and they were all able to watch me live race the race. I was able to get on the HP team, which allowed us to get on personal buses, which was really neat because the bus drivers got right behind the elite buses and literally going to the race start, they had stopped the entire freeway, every exit was shut off, police escort. It was just an unbelievable thing to go and drive down the freeway with just buses as far as you can see carrying people. So it turned out to be a great event, great day. I ended up getting a personal best at Boston for the marathon distance on the Boston course, which is very unique, and qualifying again with like a 3:26 if I wanted to race again. But at this point, I'm not sure that I'll do it again. I had the PR, personal best, great weather, on and on and on. There's really nothing left else to prove, so I've got plenty of other goals here where I'm trying to see if I can get the family to go to Worlds and Team USA with me, and that's be much more enjoyable to do to spend a few dollars that are floating around. So anyways, hope we enjoy the segment I put together, which includes the DVD I got from Boston as well as tape that Francie took. But again, I thought I'd give at least a little front end that if one set goals, you never know what you can achieve if you strive to achieve them. So hope you enjoy. Okay, dude.
What?
Where are we?
I'm in Sacramento.
Sacramento again? You world trip
I'm at the
traveler?
airport again, but I'm in Terminal B this time.
Yeah.
A month ago I was in Terminal A. So I'm going to
You
Boston.
never stay home.
To Aruba. This time you're going too. Where are we going? Where are we going?
Boston?
Boston. Boston. The marathon. No, I'm not running. You are. Mama didn't raise no food. Here you have a casual runner.
Here we are again, second attempt on the plane. Boston, let's see. 3 days from now. My finishing medal.
Sweet.
They tracked on the GPS. I'll find out whether I eat crow or not. But how I've done. So we're on our journey. Where are we, dear?
We're in the Park Plaza Hotel lobby having breakfast in Boston with a Claire baby grand piano.
Okay, here we got all the amphibious. Oh, there goes one.
Oh, it's all the ducks in a row.
All the ducks in a row. Oh, I'm sorry. There goes a duck. Ducky duck. Man, I should brought mine.
See how easy you can pull that sucker out?
ATV, so it's smaller than the one guy had earlier.
This isn't going to work for me.
Good morning. Here we are at the start of the race. Oh,
Big picture. We just had breakfast.
Brad is waiting for the bus.
Waiting for Dave to run.
Yeah.
He's so fast.
CHP codes. Oh, you look wide awake.
Oh, good morning. Here we are on April 21st, 2008 for the 112th running of the Boston Marathon, or walking, or whatever we're going to be doing. So, I feel like I'm catching a cold. My legs are sore. Well, I haven't run in 5 days, but we're going to finish. All that matters. So, here we are waiting for the HP bus.
This is where we've been eating breakfast. This is our table.
We gotta prove you were here. You're real. Want to say hello to your wife? Your kid?
She's in there.
She's watching you. Oh. Hey, what's that you got on your head? Yeah, we are. Look at that. Look at that. We got a shirt on.
They're outfitted, sort of, by my athlete.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to get on number 2.
Should have a round of applause for Karen. Team HP, wow. I can't get him in the thing.
Somebody got a camera?
Is that Lathan? Sounded like Lathan. No, don't go. Kids made the banner. That's so cute. So, and they made a map because they're for sure they need a map to get to the end. Eric was on the second bus.
Okay.
There, now I'm seeing the Dave come out.
I've got 3:30 at the band. I'm feeling good.
Just do what you're doing. There he is, getting ready to go off to the marathon. They're releasing the buses and I'm going back to the hotel. Did you dial 530?
Jimmy? Well, when you see it's there, right? Okay, problem.
Don't tell me you don't gotta go.
Well, I've had it, but I better sit in the bus. So I'm leaving the bus, heading toward the start line. So it's like I started about a half hour. So Francis,
Tell me you don't
no, I haven't moved on the bus. So I'm
can't
going
chat.
down.
No
I
chatting.
thought I'd say hello. Francis is gonna leave back in the bus, so I'm leaving. Okay, see you later. Bye.
Hey, so you're off where?
After the Boston Marathon, we're going to the start. Oh.
Going to the starting line. I am ready.
Ready?
The boys of Boston. Okay, gloves. Okay, that's St. James Street, and the tent is the medical tent. And to get to Dave, I had to go through all those people and down around the block, and I felt like I had almost done a marathon trying to find him. He was with somebody's phone by the time I got to him, but he couldn't remember my phone number. Oh well. All those school buses on the side have people's gear, but we were bused by Hewlett Packard, so we didn't have to deal with that afterwards. You see the people in the Mylar blankets, that keeps them warm after the race. And this is the courtyard across the street from our hotel. And some of the old buildings, or maybe not so old. Hat was on television.
What?
With Team Hoyt.
My hat?
Your hat.
Oh, just my hat?
Are you cold?
I'm freezing. Okay.
We'll get out into the sun.
I finished.
And we're gonna send him back to the hotel
Boston Marathon.
the smart way.
I qualified in the Boston Marathon time. I set a personal best.
What was your time?
3:25.
Sweet.
43.
Sweet.
3:25.
Excellent. Good job. Good job.
And
It's
I'm
a drive-by. Okay.
So I'd like to give a front end for the trip to Vancouver this year for Worlds, for ITU. So, of course, we got to put on the right shirt. So here's the Team USA shirt for 2008 ITU with the My Athlete GPS tracking unit here, and my name on the back. So anyway, we'll get a little warm here. So let's see, the road to Vancouver. So last year, at the USAT Nationals in Portland, Oregon, one of the carrots at that race was a spot on Team USA for Worlds in Vancouver. So I did well enough to qualify at Portland, signed up. Francie and I went up to Vancouver. It would be an ocean swim, which I don't do any ocean swim, so I practiced this year at Stanford, one event, survived. Announced to us that getting up there that the weather wasn't going to be very cooperative, so it pretty much rained most of the time, was cold. The day of the race, went over there at 6 in the morning, perfect conditions in the bay, no problem. The race started, people going, and as the minutes and hours went along to race start, the wind started to come up and the swells on the ocean started to get fairly large, so As Francie and I were walking over to the race start, I looked out at the ocean and said, those look like pretty big waves, and I don't see hardly any safety people and boats. There was like a handful of small boats out there for safety, and it just didn't seem to make sense. So went down to the race start, got on the wetsuit, decided not to do any warm-up in the cold ocean water. And as I was standing in the start chute, ready to go in for the 5 minute to go, I was the first wave of men, the older guys, to go out. And the last wave of the older women were at the water start, ready to go. They pulled up the flag, decided to do a postponement. The water had been so rough that all the limited security boats they had out there for safety had followed the previous group of people, swimmers, all the way inshore. A few minutes later, after they got together, they came back and decided to call the triathlon, cancel the swim for the remaining people, and then decided to make the race a duathlon, which was quite interesting. So anyways, at that point we had wind, but at least we didn't have any rain, so did the race, had a good time, but learned a couple things out of that experience. Is going to a race, one better have more than just the race to go to, because you never know when it's going to be changed, and since at this point swimming tends to be my stronger event of the three, having that go away doesn't exactly help my competitiveness at a race. So it was an interesting experience, and put a few of the video clips on that have for that race.
20's got lots of fans here. Congratulations, Mark. Checks his watch, and it looks like Mark just finished there with a 39.40.
Well, he's coming down the main road now, though. We're back in town, so it can't be too far.
35 seconds, I'll be done.
She's on this
There he is. Take your jacket off! It's like, who's yelling at me? Like, he doesn't know. Oh, I'm doing the Canadian thing again.
We want everyone cheering because you guys are going to win, right? All right. All right, 1, 2, 3. Good work.
Oh, there it is. Very nice. Okay, walk forward.
Oh, what weather, gorgeous! Vancouver weather.
Welcome to Canada.
I know.
There you go.
Have fun. It's like all the racers. They're all
Hey, where are you?
This looks like a big Whitecap Ocean behind it. They promised nice weather. But instead, I have to do something I said I would never do. Swim in the ocean. Whitecaps. But oh well. So over here. Hour from start. I'm still alive, so we got life insurance to prove that I was here.
See these poor guys out on the kayaks, yeah? Hey, well, let's speak Canadian, you know? Okay, looks like you might get in. Okay, here we have the over 55 women, and all the men didn't get out on the swim. They canceled the swim. So this is a whole array of people taking off their wetsuits because that they never got wet, maybe.
Okay, run, and then bike.
Hey, so you're going to World Do?
Have to go down to the, go down.
Just that, he said, when will we start up? Yeah. And you're leaving around trying to get speakers. You got a lot of people around us. Yeah, you're right.
transition. All right, Dave. Go do.
Okay.
The guy from Bakersfield has my top, his girlfriend.
Okay, thanks. There he is. Go, Dave. Your flower fell down. Your flower fell down. Nice job. Go, JP! Where'd you go? You snuck down on me. I can't see you. Go, Dave. Good job, good job. How many more times around? Go, Dave. Thanks for the flag. Excuse me. Yeah. Right. Racer.
Here we are.
Duathlon World.
Duathlon World. And I didn't do Auburn because I didn't want to go to Duathlon World. Oh well.
Got a nice flag going there.
Oh, gave it all I had. Don't know how I played, but did all I could do. Oh man, I'm dead. And of course, the waves look like they've calmed down. It's not as bad as it was.
They canceled the swim because it was swamping the rescue boats. So there you are. Bye-bye.
Okay, what are we doing?
What are we doing, you guys?
Swimming. Swimming across.
A little louder.
So this is the
1,
Lake
2,
of the
3, what are we
Pines.
doing?
Lake swim, July 6th.
There's a supervisor back there.
Now these
There's
three
the-
are gonna kill me.
Oh, I bet. All
This
that,
old
yeah.
man's gonna try to step with me.
Okay, guys, you're on. You're off. Good luck, Ralph.
Yeah, they were like, where's your parents? We're like, we'll call them. No, Steve signed it. Oh, and you wrote the check for 2 months. And my mom gave up the 15 for early and 20 for late. Well, you as a resident, I have to put that into account.
I'm gonna go get my drink.
Better hurry once it gets going. They gotta go.
Are you gonna check the dog? That's something. By the way,
It's a little bit smoky today, so that's why it's more difficult to see that.
Saturday, 5
hanging on Dave.
Sarah,
So do we have in here a little pre-race adjustment?
Always.
So Sandy, where's your bike?
My bike's been
How fast you gonna swim today?
so fast.
So fast? You
So
gonna
fast.
beat? You gonna beat Josh?
He's gonna start 2 minutes before me, and I'm gonna catch up.
Ooh. Ooh.
Seems close so I can.
Oh, is that a racer? Where's your bike?
There you go.
There. Oh, is that a swimmer? Oh, I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna look a little over for you guys.
Yeah. We've been right here for an hour.
No, I came by here twice already.
We tried to get body marked, but I didn't take the number with us, so we didn't get body marked.
I got a pin in my bag.
I know. We already used it on Sunday.
So you guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at this excitement.
Happy group.
Group, happy, happy, happy.
You should be in there, Dave.
I'm racing.
Are you?
Okay, I thought I'd try to give a front end to the USAT National Championship in Portland, Oregon this year. And again, we have the official USAT Age Group 2008 shirt, so we'll put that on here and be all ready to go. So, had the second year with Portland, Oregon, which meant Francie and I was able to drive up in the motorhome. Unfortunately, we had no aquathlons or anything like we had the previous year. The carrot at this race was World Championship is going to be in Gold Coast, Australia, in September of 2009. And one of the objectives was to see, could I go up there and get myself a spot? If so, on the Olympic team, then maybe the possibility could we get Annie or others onto the Aquathlon Team USA also, which will be at the same week. So I went up there. The preceding week to the race, I had done a race where my times were just terrible. Turns out that I dragged a brake in the bike the whole time. So thank goodness I found that before the race. When I got to Portland, I had an issue with my rear cassette and a few things, so that kind of made a little bit of stress. So got all those things fixed by the mechanics, got into the race, and gave it the best I had, came out of the swim real well. Just in it improving the bike as well this year as I wanted to. Had lots of people pass me, but ended up with a really good run, beat last year's time, and was able to finish, I think, 16th in my age group. By the time they adjusted all the positions for the world spots, I ended up 17th. They were top 16, got the pick, and then it rolled down to 20. So luckily, because of Australia, not everybody wanted to go, so I was able to get an Australia Olympic distance spot. Because I was 17th and not 16th, I missed a spot on the sprint team. And for the heck of it, I asked USAT, since we hadn't gone to the Aquathlon Worlds that we had qualified the preceding year, could we use that for Australia? And they said we could. So going to that race, the pressure was on that if I didn't qualify for Olympic distance, well, all trips for Australia weren't even probably an issue. Wasn't going to fly there for just aquathlon. But on the other side of the coin, if I qualified, all bets were on for whatever. So I qualified. I got Francie, Annie, and Sandy into the Team USA race if we can work it out. I'm also trying to get Josh and Steven. Having the entire family get into Team USA would be just a unbelievable dream come true. So far it's not looking really good for everybody, but I haven't given up, never give up. So hopefully, with Francie learning to swim so far, doing a fantastic job. She's never known how to swim before. Josh is learning how to swim. I've already got a time in for him for the run part. And I'm still, Steven, working on you. Still gonna try, and things go well, I don't get hurt, keep my job, and Annie can keep her job and hopefully get off the week to go. Next year's video could be just really exciting. So anyways, that was all the goals and pressure that I had on my back to see if I could succeed at the race.
keep coming out here and supporting these athletes in the middle of the night? And
My desire to bring fairness to all.
so how long have you been doing this?
19 years.
And what's what does it? Why'd you get into it, and why do you enjoy coming out here?
I raced during the 80s and 90s. I was a race director. I love the sport. My whole family raced. And to me, a sport's not a sport unless it's fair. It's a core American value. We can do everything else we can for the athletes, feed them well, give them a great course, but if they come away not feeling it's a fair event, they just don't feel good about it. So that's what's important.
All right. So what's your main responsibility out here?
Make sure everyone's educated as what to do before they start the race so that they don't incur any penalties.
Great. Thanks.
Prevention.